Tara Jacobson, Marketing Artfully. Today I want to talk about whether you should go for high engagement or high searches. Because there's a real temptation to say, I want to have a product that lots of people are searching for. We can find those in the popular category. And not to say that you wouldn't list that, but is that what you really want to target as your primary keyword? And I'm going to give you an example. Traveler's Journal gets 100 to 200 Etsy searches a month. The engagement's really good. So they get for every search person they do, they look at 4 different listings, which is amazing. Isn't crazy competition. A lot of times it's just totally maxed out. Traveler Journal didn't do anything. And then I'm going to look up Midori Journal, which is the brand name. Oops, gotta do this. Which I'm not sure I would tend to use, because I would find out if they have a trademark on that, and I'm sure they do. Although they're a Japanese company, I would do a wee bit of research, but I wouldn't want to really mess with them. So see, Midori Journal, there's very little. People aren't looking for that. They're looking for Traveler's Journals. And what those are these little journals like I have back there. They're tall, skinny journals that I thought were weird, but now I love them. And then I was looking for some stencils for them. And I thought, this is so interesting. This is why you always want to do your research and figure out which is the right keyword term. So Journal Stencils only has 100 to 200 searches, but has a super high engagement. It has a 5-to-1 engagement. So for every person who searches for Journal Stencils, they are clicking on 5 listings. They're looking at stuff. They're really looking. And if you do Journal Stencil, this is, so you get way more searches. You get 4 times as many searches, right? But the engagement isn't as good. You have 2 to 1. And let's do this. I think people forget to do this. Journal Stencil. Let's do that. And then we're going to do Journal Stencils. All right. All right. So Journal Stencil. That's what they are, these little journal stencil things. And so let's see, our Journal Stencils does worse. So let's look at this. Kind of the same thing. I'm sort of getting exactly the same thing. Okay, I'm getting these big giant things. Journal Stencils. Journal Stencils is lower. So this is higher. Okay, so for me, I can tell you why, as a human being and a shopper for this product, I would be more apt to click on these. So this is a journal stencil. I can see it. This is like a really cool thing that people do in their journals. These are kind of small stencils. I like the ads. I think I've actually bought that. This is really cute. I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that, but they're kind of broken up, and I'm fine with it. Oh, look at this one's cute. It's a cat. Okay, so that's really cute. Now, if you do stencils, I get hit in the face with like these guys all in a row, and that does not do anything for me. Nothing at all. I still have kind of these cute ones up here, but I would probably... if I just saw all that, I would just probably go back and I would be like, okay, I'm going to do Traveler's Journal Stencils, right? And do Traveler's Journal. That's not how you spell it. Oh, Traveler's Notebook. See, this is why you want to do it. Traveler's Notebook. So it's not a journal, it's a notebook, and I want stencils for it. Oh, interesting. Let's see what happens when we do that. We didn't like this one. Oh, we like that one. We didn't like this one. Let's try Traveler's Notebooks. Notebook stencil. Okay. Okay. This is crazy because this is what I'm saying. If you toggle just a teeny bit, a traveler's journal had almost no views, and a traveler's notebook suddenly pops up to where, you know, you have 4 times as, you have great Etsy engagement, you have great searches. That's kind of the most searches I've seen for anything that's not like jewelry. That's amazing. And that's just one little tweak with the word. So make sure as you're doing this, you really try to figure out the really popular keywords that you can use. And hopefully that helps. Tara Jacobson, Marketing Artfully.